Broadcast Pro Middle East is at the Conax booth with Hans Kwaitaal, who is the VP of Strategic Partner Relations at Conax. Hans, I believe you're an STB specialist, so perhaps you can share with us some of the security trends in set-top boxes today and where perhaps Conax is heading.
Maybe set-top box specialist is great some expectations, but what I would like to discuss with you is how we can make a very complex topic, security in the set-top box, understandable for non-experts. The days that security is limited to smart cards only is clearly over. Today, security aspects is a combination of a smart card and a set-top box. You cannot look at the security in the smart card alone. If you have a very strong smart card security but the weak set-top box, you're lost. So you need to have strong security in those. What Conax started to do a few years ago to build a system how you can make this very complex subject of security in the set-top box understandable for common people, for non-technical experts.
Right.
So we looked at this. If you look at the security in the set-top box, down to the basics, if you want to hack a set-top box, there's basically only a few parameters that you need to look at. First, what is the level of knowledge the hacker has? What kind of technical capabilities he has? Then, secondly, how much money he has? In other words, how much scientific equipment can he buy and has he access to? And thirdly, how much time he has. So we decided to build a system which used these three parameters to give a security level to the set-top box. So if you have a junior engineer with a simple piece of simple tool can hack the set-top box on a Friday afternoon, you have a very low security set-top box.
Yeah.
But if you need a team of PhDs with scientific equipment and a few months work, you have a high security set-top box.
Yeah.
So we develop a score based on these parameters, levels 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The higher the level, the more difficult it is based on these three parameters to get access to the set-top box. And to hack the set-top box can be, for example, to get the contour out of it, so you can use another set-top box to get access to the clear video, this kind of things. So we created here a system where Conax gives a security score to the set-top box. We test the set-top box by very advanced specialized laboratories, and then the customer has a very easy to relate to score.
Yeah.
So we can discuss with him, for your operations you should have a set-top box security level 4 or level 3, and then he can go to the set-top box and say, I want to have a set-top box. He discusses all the aspects, but it needs to be security level 3. So this way we have solved this very difficult to comprehend subject of set-top box security in very easy to understand ways for our customers.
Why is it not just enough for you to give the highest level of security for every customer?
Because there's always a balance between security and costs. If I use military type components, I can make a very secure system but nobody will be able to buy it. So there's a balance between how secure you can make it and the costs against it. If you have an operation, for example SD operation in a cable network with limited distribution, maybe you can use a less secure set-top box, and if you have HD on a satellite platform with a wide footprint, then you want to have much more advanced, much higher security level.
Hans, can you tell us about some of the new issues that you are perhaps facing from some of the hacking community?
Well, the latest things, of course, is that more and more customers like to have so-called hybrid set-top boxes. Set-top boxes where you have DVB or satellite, but also an internet connection where you can make use of over-the-top content.
Yeah.
A set-top box with an internet connection can be much more difficult to protect than a set-top box without an internet connection.
Right.
So, and if you put on top of this that there's a trend that more and more set-top boxes using Linux platform, it can be more difficult to get a high level of protection. It can be done, but it requires more skills of the set-top box engineers.
Thank you, Hans.
You're very welcome.